the jet-setting wealth advisory podcast, where your financial journey takes flight with David T.U. As an airline pilot and financial expert, David merges the aviation industry and wealth management to help you navigate today's complex financial skies. Each episode features expert insight, blending personal stories with essential financial strategies. We ask that you fasten your seatbelts and sit back as we prepare for takeoff. Our destination, your financial empowerment.
So, Mr. Gitibin, thank you for joining us today. We're so happy to have you here. Tell us, what is your background and how you got to the U.S. and where you were from, and let's start from the very beginning.
All right. Thank you, David. Thanks for having me. I'm Kaye Gitibin. I'm a co-founder and CEO of Go Rentals. I started Go Rentals with my brother back in 1995.
Okay.
So my background is I'm Persian. I'm from Iran. Came here as a teenager after the revolution in Iran.
Okay.
And went to school. This country was amazing to provide us a second home and give us education and help us grow and live the American dream that people are talking about. And we are firsthand have seen that by having the opportunity to not only study in this beautiful country, learn, get the experience, and have the opportunity to open a business that we can bring value to our ultra high net worth travelers.
Wow, fantastic. So first and foremost, coming from Persia. Secondly, coming to the U.S. in your teenage years, going to college, and then you and your brother in 1995 started Go Rentals.
Yes.
To work and to serve the ultra high net worth.
Yes.
How did this idea even come about?
So we always, when we were as a family, we always wanted to travel together, rent a larger cars, and be able to go see families.
How big is your family?
So is my sister, my brother, my parents. And every time we wanted to rent a car, rent a van, rent a SUV, it was throwing stone in the water. We didn't know what type of car we're going to get, what color, what size. Is it the right car for us? So when you go to traditional car rental companies, everything is a guess. And we always talk about, it would be a good idea to start a business that we can serve people that they need what they want, to understand their needs. If they want to travel as a family, they want a van or SUV, what type they want, and offer the product that they want. So it wasn't about starting a car rental business. It was starting a service and hospitality company that happened to rent cars. And based on that, we started Go Rentals with one location. We saw the niche opportunity at John Wayne Airport in Newport Beach, California.
So that's where it started.
Yeah, that's our first location. We didn't have money. We started with 7 cars.
Okay.
But we had the vision, but we didn't have the money to bring that vision to fruition. That vision was be able to serve the ultra high network when they come. And we saw that they're arriving with a private jet to John Wayne Airport. We saw that every time they needed a car, they had to wait for a long time to get the car delivered to them. And the car was unknown. So we start learning how ultra high network travel. We start to learn the patterns of travel.
Okay.
We start to learn what their needs are and how can we go above and beyond and provide a service that they didn't know they can even have. During that, in 1995, when we started it, no company had luxury cars. The luxurious car you could rent was town car.
Sure, the Lincoln Town car.
Lincoln Town car. But then we start bringing BMWs, Range Rovers, Mercedes-Benzes, and our clients are flying in and they see the opportunity that they can drive the same car that they drive at home.
Sure.
So they love that. And they start traveling to other airports. They're asking, how come we don't have Go Rentals here? And we are getting calls from other airports across the country. Who are you guys? Our passengers are flying in. They ask for Go Rentals. So that's how our business starts going. David, to this date, we have spent $0 in advertising in 30 years. And everything we have done, we are building meaningful relationship with our guests, with our partners, with our clients. And we brought value to the way our guests travel. From a arrival meet and greet to the departure meet and greet to providing them a car that they know what that car is. We guarantee the make and model of the car. We are the only company in the country that we can guarantee the make and model of the car. We even go as far as guaranteeing the color of the car. We have a lot of our high net worth people come with the security team. They want black cars.
Okay.
So we guarantee those cars for them when they arrive. Our team are TSA approved. We are background search, NDA signed.
Mhm.
We are the only company that we can go on a tarmac. As soon as the jet lands, the stairs open, we are the first people they see. We pull up the car plane side, and we are there for them because we know our clients can buy anything they want to buy.
Sure.
The only thing they cannot buy is time.
Absolutely.
And how do we save them time? They don't want to wait for a car. They want to arrive. They want to get to the car. They want to get to their second home, third home, to their residence, to the vacation, or to a business trip. So we train our team how to interact with our guests, whether they come for a business or they come for leisure. How do we interact with them? How to provide the services that they need by understanding their needs.
Absolutely. So Go Rental is very well known for delivering an extraordinary level of personalized service. How do you maintain that standard as the company scales on a national level?
It's very difficult, and
I'm sure.
talking about it every day, not once a day, multiple times a day. Every day I send an email to company-wide to our team. It calls service excellence email. I communicate with our team the importance of our presence at the airport, our importance to our partners. We are the only Forbes elite car rental company in the 75 years of Forbes history.
Yes, I was going to get to that. Yes, absolutely.
So in order to maintain that level, we need to talk about service every day. We need to make sure our team understands our guest needs. They need to understand how to go above and beyond to create a memorable arrival experience. We are the part of the journey from air to ground. And we have to make sure that journey is perfect, is flawless, because they count on us to be there for them when they land.
Absolutely. So you mentioned the daily email that you send out to your entire team. You focus very heavily on training, hospitality, and etiquette, which is huge. In this day and age now, etiquette is a lesser known brand. And so for you to provide that type of training is really fantastic. What was the building of this type of a proprietary training program so critical, and how much weight do you weigh on the training in terms of your overall success of your business?
So first impression is so important. So when our team gets hired, they come to a training.
And where is that located?
We have two training places in Fort Lauderdale,
Okay.
and in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Okay.
And our team and myself, we personally train every new hire.
I see. So you are there. You are on the job. You're trying to duplicate you.
Exactly. So we want to make sure that they know how to make eye contact with a guest, how to shake hand, how to hand a business card, how to walk with a guest, how to smile, how to have that genuine presence about yourself.
Okay.
We teach them everything about from dress code, because our guests, when they come, they want perfection. They want to make sure that they're recognized. They want to be greeted. They want to make sure that when they come in, the person who's assisting them is knowledgeable and understand. And as we probably know at first impression, before they know how much we know, they see how we look. If we dress apart, we look apart, then they trust us. And then when they talk to us, they see we are knowledgeable about our product and our services. And we become part of their team. We become part of their family. When they travel, they see us all the time. It's very, it's amazing that our passengers, our clients, our guests don't see us as service provider.
Okay.
They look at us as part of the family. Our team have been invited to so many weddings of our clients that come with the private jets.
And you rent cars, yet the staff that you have are invited to their personal family's
because
wedding.
they see us every weekend. That we become part of our team deliver cars to their homes. Some of our clients, they give us access to the garages because we go park the car in the garages. So when they get home, the car is already parked there. We have a lot of our guests that they have second or third home, for example, in Palm Beach.
Sure.
Now that they know Go Rentals is here, they don't need to keep a car in the garage for once in a while to use. If they want a black Mercedes-Benz sedan, that Mercedes-Benz is always going to be in the garage when they arrive.
Okay.
So we have those relationships with our clients. And so whether they are flying privately or whether they're coming with their yachts or whether they come here for the equestrian events, we are a very big sponsor of equestrian events. So we are when they want us to be.
It is unbelievable, this type of relationship that you have built, not only for yourself and the people that work on your behalf, but also your staff who have built this type of relationship.
Our team loves it because they always say this is a sexy job we have because we're dealing with the private jets, beautiful cars, beautiful people, and they come in. So they really enjoy and when you go to our location, you see we have team members that have been with us 15, 20 years, 10 years.
Sure.
Years, yeah.
And before the recording of this episode, I have met a couple of your team members, and they have been all with you for over a decade.
Yes.
So there's something to be said about that.
Thank you.
You've navigated multiple recessions and, of course, a global pandemic. What decisions earlier on had helped your company stay resilient through these type of market cycles?
It's interesting that you say we went through September 11, 2001.
Sure.
And a lot of companies filed bankruptcies.
Absolutely.
And it was a tough time, but we came back stronger. We went through the financial crisis, 2008, 2009. We came back stronger. We went through pandemic, we did. And it's all about our team. Our team were dedicated. They stayed on. They were, for pandemic, we had a campaign we called the gratitude campaign. We didn't lay off any of our management team. So what we did, we start calling our guests and thanking them for their support because of their support throughout the years, we were able to keep our team, not laying them off, and be able to have all of us to have jobs. So our clients, our guests are very loyal to us. They fly across the country, they use us. And on top of it, we have very loyal team members that they know that we are part of our guest travel. We have to be there to make sure that the travel is perfect because they're depending on us. And through those financial crisis and pandemic, we learned what our clients need. From day one, all of our cars, we always detailed and sanitized. A lot of people will say, "Why are you sanitizing your car?" When pandemic happened, now everybody was saying, "Wow, that's amazing that you sanitize your cars." And so now the companies that sometimes they wanted to save extra $5, why your car may be $5 more because you put more time in sanitization and the cleaning the car. Now they wanted those cars because now during pandemic, they wanted to make sure they were safe. So we know what our guests wants and we deliver based on their requests.
Fantastic. So Go Rentals has expanded rapidly in recent years, opening dozens of new locations annually. What drives your expansion decisions?
So we want to be where our guests travel to.
Yes, you mentioned that.
We are in every high network market, from Portland, Maine to Kona, Hawaii, to furthest locations, from Palm Beach to Seattle. So we want to be, whether they go to Asheville or they go to Dallas, we know where our high network people travel. So we are there for them. We look at the activities at the airport. We look at the markets that they travel to, where the high networks are, where they go play golf, where they go to resorts, and we want to be there when they land because they are used to that service. And some of our clients say, if you go to a location, there is no Go Rentals, we don't rent a car. We just get a car and drive it because we cannot, after being in Go Rentals vehicles and receiving your service, we can't drive any other cars.
You have completely spoiled your customers and your clientele.
Yeah, and we are very happy for doing that because they deserve the best, because those are very hardworking families, people that they're very successful, they work very hard. And we want to make sure when they arrive, they go from a beautiful private jet that they're chartering or they own, and they come in and they go into beautiful cars. So that transition from air to ground is the most important transition. I mean, we have to make sure it's flawless, seamless, and memorable.
Wonderful. In 2023, Redbird Capital Partners took a minority stake in your company that you and your brother have built. What made that partnership the right fit? And how do you evaluate bringing in an outside partner such as this?
Yeah, we had ton of interest from many private equity and many strategic partner companies that they wanted to purchase us. But we did not want to sell Go Rentals. We want to bring a minority partner to help us grow.
Okay.
After talking to many of them, we saw Redbird as an amazing partner because they are in high net worth market. They are in sports and entertainment. They understand growth. Their mindset of growth was same as ours.
Sure.
They weren't just coming and cut costs and make the EBITDA better. They were coming in, let's go and let's focus on improving and get more market share across the country. The mindset that Jerry Cardinal, the CEO of Redbird, brought in, it sat very well with myself and my brother, and we wanted to be partners with him. And not only that, have helped us on the back end of the business, they've been amazing in opening doors for us, and it's been a great partnership.
Okay.
And hopefully continue for many years to come.
So far, so good.
Very happy with them, yes.
How do you think about the growth while protecting culture, service quality, and brand reputation? Not all businesses and corporations, when they start scaling and expanding, can keep that type of quality that we have been talking about today.
Yes. So from day one, our focus was we don't want to sacrifice service for growth.
Okay.
That's the last thing I wanted to do. And again, bringing a leadership team that they are service focused. In our business, you need to have a servant heart. If you don't have a servant heart, you cannot provide the service, because that's one of the most difficult part of any business is to say yes, because saying no is so easy. We are in the industry, we are in the no industry, and we are a yes company. We say that the answer to every ethical and legal question is yes. Now, what is the question?
Okay.
So we have to bring people that have a servant heart, to understand that our guests come to our locations. We don't know what they have gone through. We have to be nice, kind, and care for those clients. So on a daily basis, we talk about these three things: kindness, being nice, and care. And that's something it's discussed from us to our executive leadership, to the local leadership, to our concierges on a daily basis. We've trademarked the word concierge. So that's why it's a concierge.
Concierge.
It's a car and concierge. We
Sure.
combine that. So they all understand that the service is our passion. And we hire people based on that. From day one, we make sure to understand that, we are here to serve our guests. We are ladies and gentlemen servicing other ladies and gentlemen. We are here to make sure that our guests are taken care of when they arrive. Because for us, word of mouth is very important. We want to make sure that they feel the difference when they come to the facility that Go Rentals is located versus going to a facility that there's no Go Rentals in it. They see that difference. Again, training is the main part of it. Regularly training our team on a daily basis, talking. And I tell my managers, talk about service. When you get tired, talk more. When you get tired, talk more. And when the team gets tired, talk even more. Because it has to be part of our DNA. Everybody who join us, they come from a background of a good service, and we bring in and enhance and polish their experiences. We make sure that they are representing us. And for us across the country, our team we represent each other. We have thousands of employees across the country. We have to represent each other from Nashville Tennessee to Napa Valley. We are one big family.
Are you looking to expand on a global basis moving forward?
Yes, we're looking into Canada next.
Okay.
We have a lot of Canadian partners, companies that they want us to be there because they fly into US, they use our services, and they always reach out to us that our guest wants to have the same service in Canada. So that is our plan to go into Canada and then hopefully Europe after that. And we still have a ton of opportunity to grow in US because of our the sports and entertainment division that we are expanding that.
Sure.
So we still have a lot of opportunity in the US. And after 30 years, we always say it feels like you're a startup company. After 30 years, there's opportunity for growth. We are passionate about what we do. My brother and I, we love going to work every day because, every day is a different challenge, different growth opportunities. And, it's very exciting to see after 30 years, we still, sky's the limit for our growth.
That sounds fantastic. So you have served on the NBAA Leadership Council. How do industry involvement such as this and policy engagement support the Gold Rentals long-term strategy?
So it's interesting to say that as a car rental company, we are so much involved in National Aviation Business Association. First, we are the only car rental company that we have NATA, we call NADA approval, first safety approval.
Sure.
Is the National Association of Aviation Transportation Association. So we know how to drive on a tarmac. We know how to be on the tarmac. Even though we are a rental car company servicing private aviation, we are so much involved in the aviation community. We are part of MBAA, as you mentioned, Leadership Council. We are involved in every MBAA, which is National Business Aviation Association events. And our partners, our aviation company, they see us as a company that they need for the growth. They see the value we bring to them because imagine they work very hard to serve a guest, a family, and when they arrive to an FBO, when they arrive to a destination, the car is not there. They have to wait for the car. They spend all that money to get to a destination sooner, faster, in style and class. No, the car didn't show up.
That's a bummer.
That would ruin the whole experience.
Absolutely.
That's why they depend on Go Rentals. They depend on our team to be there for them. And we have been a great part of the aviation community, and we are grateful for our partners in aviation communities that they allow us to serve the guests.
So you mentioned now a couple of times that you and your brother are still actively operating and managing and growing your business. How has this family-owned business at its core influenced your leadership style and your company value?
I'm glad you brought it up because I love working with my brother. We have grown this business together. We work very hard together. And
it's not every day that everybody, the family-owned business everybody can get along. So.
Yeah, because from beginning we had the same vision. Okay. We knew what we want. We knew what my strengths and my weaknesses were, and we knew where his strength and his weaknesses were, and we tried to complement each other. And when we grew up, my dad always told us that as a family, you need to stay like a chain. If one link of the chain is broken, that family wouldn't exist. So that was always something that my dad taught us all the time. And as a family, we always stay at that strong chain. We had a great bonding. We work together, and we can trust each other. We have each other's back, and we bring that family culture into our company. We always say I start my email, my dear Go family. It's a family environment that we brought in. I travel to my 300 locations across the country because I want our team to see me, that I care for them. It's not that I'm sitting at the headquarters or corporate office or home office. Tell them what to do. No, I'm there with them. And I'll go see them. I spend time with them. We go out to dinner. We work hard. We celebrate together. So that family environment is so important. And that's why our team, they love working for Go Rentals and growing for Go Rentals.
So for entrepreneurs, which we have a lot of listeners and viewers, entrepreneurs and business owners, that are listening and watching this particular episode, what kind of advice would you provide them? Would you give them for starting out a idea and 30 years later turning it into a national brand?
So, one thing I always tell, I talk to a lot of young entrepreneurs through our aviation community. They come in, they want to know how to grow a business. I always tell them that, most businesses in the first 5 years, they go out of business.
Yes. Something like 80 or 85%.
Yes.
Correct.
And one of the reasons is that for example, if I know how to make a hamburger, I'll go, okay, I know how to make a hamburger. I'm going to open a hamburger store.
Sure.
And you work hard, you put your life, earn money and sweat into it, and you go out of business. My suggestion is that you need to see what the community needs. And based on the need of your community, your city, the area that you want to start, create a business, go learn that business and create a business that community needs. So if they need that, they will come to you. But if they don't need that, you could be the best hamburger maker. But if nobody in that city
wants burgers
or vegetarians, they're not going to come to you. So create a business. So for our business, we had no idea how car rental business operates. We had zero knowledge. I went to business school. My brother went to engineering school. We only rented car a few times.
Yourself, as a private renters. Okay.
Yes, but I had never knew how to write a contract, how to start. Where do we get a contract? We had no training. There was no institution to teach us how to become a car rental company. So, but we saw the opportunity. We saw that if we can put together a business plan that can serve this community, we can become successful because there was a need for it. So based on the need of the community, we went and learned it and educated ourselves, and we started a business. Of course, we made a ton of mistakes, but we learned from our mistakes. We worked hard for the first 7 years of our business. My brother and I, we worked 7 days a week, every single day. We didn't have a day off because we didn't have the money to hire people. And we had to earn money because we had the vision. We didn't have the money. We were 2 students. So every dollar that we made, instead of taking the dollar, go spend it, we put it back into buying one more car. And that's how I expanded our fleet. So it's a sacrifice, but at the same time learning, and at the same time if you hire one person, bring a person that has qualities that you don't have. So they can help you grow. And that's how we grow. We grow our business right now. We have amazing executive teams that they are more knowledgeable than we are. We always want to surround ourselves with people that they know better than us. They can help us grow. And we have great executive teams and even our local management team, they come from great experiences that they can help us grow.
Sure. So what excites you the most about Go Rental over the next few years?
Every day when I get emails from clients that I can't believe I didn't know this service exists. I can't believe how you guys went above and beyond. I give you one example, David. We had a client, a guest, called us. They're coming to Newport Beach, California.
Okay.
They wanted to rent a rancho. And they called my manager, and the gentleman said, it's my wife's birthday. Mm-hmm. She likes this Van Cleef necklace and bracelet. I saw they have it at South Coast Plaza. Is a mall in Orange County. Mm-hmm. I said they have it at that store. Can you go buy it, put it in the car, and then charge it to my rental bill? So my manager calls me and says 2 things. One, my credit card, the company credit card you're giving me, doesn't have the limit. I can go buy the thousands of dollars gift.
Hundreds of thousands, possibly, right?
And, it was in 10,000.
Oh, 10,000.
And then second, can we do that? So I told him that what he asked you, was it unethical? I said no. So was it illegal? I said no. Then so the answer is yes. And then come here, take my credit card, go purchase it and put it in the car for it. So We go, whatever he had ordered, we go to Van Cliff's store, we bought it. We put it in the car. They arrived, and the wife getting into the car and saw this
Nicholas.
that's the gift from
Oh,
Van Cliff in the
sure.
box, and tells the husband, somebody left the Van Cliff box in the box. And the husband says, no, that's for you. So what? How did you get here? We walked down the stairs together. He said, oh, Go Rentals got it for me. I told them that when I bought it, I put it in the car.
Wow.
Now, the whole time, this lady was thanking our team. Did my husband pay for it? No, we added to the bill. How did you do it? So she was so intrigued by us buying that gift for her. And the husband told me that, listen, it was my idea. I'm going to pay for it. I paid for it. You guys got all the credit for it.
Yes.
So we love to make our clients happy, our guests happy. We like to create that memorable experience for them. Whether, in our car, if we know that you like red M&Ms, we make sure to have red M&Ms in the car. Or you like the Fiji water, we have Fiji water in the car. We have a handwritten thank you note to welcome you to the city. If it's your anniversary, we send the gift basket to your hotel room. So when you get there, you're surprised. So for us is putting a smile on our guests' faces, because it's not about the product. Anybody can go buy nice cars and rent. It's about how you make your clients feel. It's about how you make it memorable. It's how you greet them and how you make that moment so memorable that they will talk about it for years to come. And that is our business is all about, because cars, the bigger companies than us, they can go spend hundreds of millions of dollars and buy all those beautiful cars and line them up. But our guests, they're not coming there for the car. They come for the art that we put together, that from the moment that we greet them, from the way we look, the way we dress, the way we greet them, the way we shake their hands, the way we welcoming them to the car, and then the way we do a departure greeting for them. That is not about all the arrival, it's about the departure too. We make sure that departure is memorable. We want to make sure that the experience they had was perfect. So all those little things that when our aviation community, our charter companies, or our partners from hotels, or the insurance companies that work for us, they all want to see that experience from the guests, that departure experience, that memorable experience. Because when they get on the plane, the first thing they're going to talk about, we are the last face they have seen. They're going to talk about the hotels they stayed at. They're going to talk about the restaurants that they went to. They talk about the experience that they just had with our team member, and that makes it memorable for them. And that's why they come back to us.
Is there an example that you can share with us regarding the departure experience that is memorable for us viewers, the viewers to watch or to listen to it?
So I always say, David, when you go to a mall to buy a luxury product, you go to an Hermes store, you go to Louis Vuitton store, you pay $10,000, $12,000, and you purchase a really nice purse, and you pay the money, you leave with something tangible. So you always have that purse to look at, you always have watch to look at, because you paid money for it. Our guests comes to us, they go to our private airports, they pay thousands of dollars for fuel. They have nothing take home with them. They rented a car from us for 2 weeks. They may have paid $500 a day or $100 a day. So they spend a few $1,000s with us. So when they leave, the only thing they live with is a receipt. So now how do we make that receipt memorable? That's the value that we bring to that guest and partnership. We have to make sure they're not living with anything tangible. They give us money, they use the car, they didn't take that car home, they give it back to us, but they're living with the receipt. So every day we talk about with our team, how do we make that receipt memorable? That they remember that from the moment they arrive, during the stay that they had until the departure, that had a great experience. And that is what they take home with them, that memory of that receipt. So, and those are the things that we do, we talk about on a daily basis. And that's a differentiating factor between us and the commercial car rental companies. The legacy car rental companies are great at what they do, but their business is at the main terminal and taking care of the masses. For us, is taking care of the high network and ultra high network, that they depend on service, quality product, being recognized, and our high net worth people that travel for three reasons: safety, convenience, luxury. And how do we, with our arrival meet and greet, departure meet and greet, we provide that safety, convenience, and luxury.
Fantastic. So for the viewers and the listeners that are watching this particular show, where can they learn more about Go Rental or connect with your team to perhaps even be a team member?
Yeah. We love to have people that they want to grow. We have a great growth opportunity, and our even though majority of our business is private aviation, but we have different verticals to our business. One is sports and entertainment, one is private client insurance, one is hotel and hospitality. So we have multiple vertical to our business, our corporate sales, and we are looking for great people who can come and learn the business, learn the culture, understands the hospitality and etiquette. We take pride that there's so many amazing 5-star hotels out there, and I may be prejudiced, but I say our service is even better than the 5-star hotels that people go stay at, because what we do nobody else does, and we truly do it with passion. So we're always looking for passionate people. We always invite people. We have a lot of young people after college. They come to our facility. We love to show them our facility. We love to show them the hangars where the planes are. We love to show them our cars. We tell them about our clientele and guests that come to our locations, who they are. And of course, we are picky in terms of who we pick. We want people that they believe in service, that had a good experience in service, or if they haven't worked in a service environment, they have that servant heart that are willing to go above and beyond to assist the guests. So they go through a lot of interview process to make sure that they're the right people to be part of our team. But we're always looking to expand. They can go to gorentals.com and learn more about our company. They can go to Go Rental. We have a news section that they can go read the news section and see what we have done at Go Rentals, what we have accomplished in the past 3 decades. And we love to have our younger generation join us and be part of the future growth of Go Rental.
Fantastic. Go Rentals. You should have a tagline at the back end of the Go Rental car title, which is the Yes and Servant Heart Company.
Yeah, we have a couple of slogan. We are genuine drive out at Go Rentals. You can genuine drive out,
right?
And we always say we are a yes company in a no industry. For example, if you call any legacy car rental company, tell them, no, I'm coming in, I need a black Chevy Suburban, not the 7-passenger, 8-passenger. I'm going to tell you, are you crazy? No. But to us, we confirm that for you. We make sure you come in, you get that. We have a lot of our clients, they even know the security team, they need to know the license plate of the cars in advance.
Okay.
We ground the car, even though we're going to lose money on it. We ground the car because of a service level. We offer the license plate so they will have that. We're not going to rent that car. We keep it for them. So when we say we are the answer to every legal and ethical question is yes, our team are truly trained on that. We talk about it because we want to make sure that our guests ask for us everywhere they go, because that's the only company that can receive this service. So that makes us proud to grow within the aviation community because they depend on us to bring that service level and value to the guests. And also at luxury hotels, they want to use us to be part of their experience for the guests to come. So,
Kaye, thank you for joining us today and sharing your insight in leadership, service, and building a brand that truly stands out apart in the private aviation and the luxury industry. Your perspective is a great reminder that exceptional service isn't about scale. It's about standards and consistency and a servant heart. I'm David Yu, active airline pilot and wealth advisor. Be sure to subscribe to Jet Setting Wealth Advisory for more conversation with leaders such as Kaye shaping the future of finance, aviation, and business. Until next time, keep climbing towards your goals, stay focused on your financial horizon, and remember, true wealth isn't just about where you land, it's about how you're willing to soar. Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for flying with us on today's episode of Jet Setting Wealth Advisory. If you enjoyed your journey through the fiscal skies with David T.U., don't forget to subscribe to our podcast and keep your financial knowledge soaring. For more insights and personalized advice, visit us at www.dtywealthplanningsolutions.com and connect with David directly